I'm Jennifer Novak. I like to say that when businesses and property owners are accused of polluting, our law firm cleans up the legal mess that's left behind. For me, that means we work hand in hand with our clients. We help them to make the right choices to ensure that they minimize any financial harm to their families and their businesses. Now, many of our clients and our consultants deal with properties that are suffering from contamination. It might be from chemicals that were spilled on the ground, or maybe a leaking underground storage tank. It could even be from faulty sewer connections. And depending on when this happened and how it happened, it can be a real headache to deal with. So it's not uncommon for people to just toss out the idea that maybe they could lock up the property and walk away and have some government agency deal with the problem that's left behind. And actually, there are laws that let government agencies take over properties in order to investigate them and to clean them up. But before you're tempted to make your problem their problem, there are a few things you should know. So, first, just because the government can clean up a property, that doesn't mean they will. Instead, they might be content to bring an enforcement action that demands you clean it up. And if you don't, they'll order you to clean it up and to pay significant penalties. Or that agency may wait a really long time before taking any action, and then the problem may be worse and much more expensive. And second, if it is a situation where the government performs the cleanup, they aren't doing it for free. You should expect that they'll eventually take action to recover their costs, which might be putting a lien on your property or filing a lawsuit or taking some similar action. And third, by giving someone else the problem, you also lose control over the situation. I've never seen a government-led cleanup that didn't cost way more than what a private entity would have negotiated for. And I've also seen situations where the government didn't fully clean up a property, so they wanted their costs for doing part of the job while leaving the property owner to deal with the rest. So when I hear someone joke that they're fed up with an environmental investigation, there's no end in sight, and they might as well give the government the property to deal with, I always intervene to make sure this is just venting or a joke and not a serious consideration. There are ways to address environmental problems, and there are ways to make it worse. You want to be sure that you understand the difference. And if you need any help figuring that out, please call us.